Hey guys, peace, love, and light. I'm Beyond the Spectrum. I wanted to share this email, and while I do this, just give my take on what I'm hearing. All right, it's a good day to you. This is from Diamond White. Good day to you. Thank you for sharing your reading, seeing, teaching, and journey. It really help those of us that is new to this journey and trying to get a better understanding of the things around us. You recently did a reading on the black moon. Some of the things you mentioned hit close to me. Over the last couple of months, I have had some dreams I would like to share with you, and maybe you can help me. You started with the shadows. I had a dream I was watching my shadow dancing, having fun and enjoying life. I also, for a split second, thought what I seen was a longtime friend's shadow looking at me, not liking it. You say, pay attention to the light. And then I'm standing in my front yard looking up at the sky when I see what looked like light being floating through some type of tube. Yes, that is true. I've captured that. That shoots them down to the earth. Yes, it does. That's the Ouroboros. Each time one is about to go through the tube, it looks at me and winks. That's your star family. I was looking up at the sky on one side. It was, I think, blue. The other was violet. Okay, so that's Archangel Michael, and that's the violet flame of protection, which is the Most High God. In front of the two colors was a thin patch of smoke or clouds. I watched the two merge into one. Once they did, it turned into your black moon eclipse card and woke up. The hummingbird is a big message. I was sitting on the front porch steps and a hummingbird flew 2 feet in my face. It hovered to the left and then to the right, and it backed up and flew away, which is amazing if a hummingbird back, because they can do that. It had a black face and wings with a red chest. I am driving on the interstate away from the water. In the sky was a helicopter. A dolphin was jumping from the copter into the water, and thought of the red door and in the woods that keep... Okay, wow, Jaded. Okay, this is interesting. So Jaded came up. This is Howard Channel. The video from Aerosmith, Jaded. Okay, it's all these illusions and masks, and she's like underground, and she's only living this one way, and she feels trapped, right? And all these people with masks are around her, and she finally finds her way out into the forest. Really key here. There's a doorway there. There's a doorway in the forest, and there is. What forest, I don't know yet, but there's a doorway in the forest. Archangel Michael keeps showing me this doorway. A bunch of us keep seeing this doorway. Edie, if you're watching, she sees this doorway as well. It's a doorway out. Now, everything is within us, and maybe there's a way out outside as well with the thinning of the veil. There's a way out. It's a bridge. I find the dolphin very interesting as well. So the hummingbird has been in the veil. The hummingbird with, it's a hummingbird with drinking from a chalice is what I've captured, with a lotus, from my understanding. And then my brother Maverick, he painted that before I even started capturing that in the veil. He's so gifted. He paints things before they happen. And so that was coming out. And then Paul White Eagle did a channeling about the hummingbird. So it's all aligned. These are synchronicities for us to pay attention to, because this is our higher selves reaching out. You know, the Most High God are reaching out to us, giving us synchronicities and signs to pay attention to, that we're on the right path. Now, the dolphins is, I feel, a pod of us, because dolphins travel in pods. Excuse me. And also connected into Lemuria and Atlantis, because we're still in that. Lemuria and Atlantis, they're still really there. They're just at a different vibration, which we're seeing now. Those who have the eyes to see will see. Those who seek the truth shall find me. It goes back to that, right? And and you have diamond white, shine bright like a diamond, okay, because you are a star seed. You're a shooting star. That's been coming out a lot, too, in my readings about I'm connected into those who made wishes upon a star. And I'm connected into you. You came in with another. the fact that you saw, now I don't know if you dreamt that you saw this dolphin jumping from a helicopter or that actually happened, which is interesting. And then the red door, which takes me to Elizabeth Arden, in all honesty, the red door. The red door. Now be careful which door you go through, okay? Be careful which light you go to. There's a false light. I hope that makes sense to you. I did want to share this because I am deeply touched that you took the time to email me this. You know, that stuff means something to me. I'm not just this, I'm a real person, I'm a real soul here, and I really do these readings, and I really get these channelings from the Most High for our collective, our soul group here. And it is an honor, and it is a gift, and I am humbled, and I treat it as such. Believe me, I have to check my ego at the door, because there's no ego allowed. Ego eases God out. A lot of us who are really high vibrational, and I'm going to show you something, okay? There's a dolphin right there. I have 2 dolphins hanging on my wall. There's a lot of us who are really high vibrational, who are really going through a lot of serious stuff right now. It's like levels of tests, and I'm sorry to put it that way, but it's like levels of tests. For us to remember that we don't walk alone. Our shadow actually does walk with us. That's important to remember that. That's why that song kept coming to me. My shadow walks along beside me. Green Day, and that was key too. The name of the group, Green Day, super important. It was the same day I saw the truck that everyone got so hung up on about the Xfinity or whatever truck. It was all about Planet X, you know, affecting Earth. Earth shifts, Earth's frequency. Are they trying to trap her with these frequencies? I mean, I thought it was pretty easy to figure out, but then again, everybody's at a different level, and I understand there's a soul group of you that are actually realizing you're in a matrix, and it's not easy to wake up to, and it's not. And if you're thinking it's all pink cloud, I'm sorry. You know, it hasn't hit you yet, because there's no pink cloud with this when you wake up. It's more of a deeper understanding, and it can be painful, and it can be joyous and happy as well, but it's just not all, you know, when people are like, everything's great, everything's fine, oh, everything's going so well, and not that that can't happen, don't get me wrong. But at what point are you really learning lessons if everything's wonderful and everything's great and everything's fine? Because everything is a lesson, right? I'm not saying it should be hard. It shouldn't have to be hard here. Everything should be free. Energy, no one should be homeless. No one should be hungry. I mean, I could go on, but I wanted to pause and read this email because it touched me deeply. I love when you guys send me pictures and emails and stuff. Like, I know you're my tribe when you do that. You're not just these random, because there are bots on here on YouTube. There are total agents, that's real. Bots, that's real. The ones that give you, harass you, those are usually agents or bots. And I've come across actually some pretty, and I don't watch a lot of readers because I'm a reader. I don't like anything tainting my readings whatsoever. But God also puts them in my feed because they are really high vibrational and they're really calling out some shit. And a couple of them that I probably will stop putting in my community because I just feel that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to share these high vibrational readers with you, because even though I have messages for you, other readers can as well, because God works through people, right? Some of us are being watched. Some of us are really being watched all the time, which is creepy to me. There are soulless beings that are really out to get us. That is very real. To sabotage, that is very real. As we ascend, that is very real. Please don't think it's not. I'm speaking from experience. Since I've started this channel, it has been interesting. And every time me and Maverick go to talk, we get cut off. It's weird. Not every time, but it's just constant trying to interfere. And the message that he and I got earlier, like, I'm just writing stuff down, and he knew exactly what I was doing. You know what I mean? And we live hundreds of miles apart. And in a different world, we wouldn't even know each other. You know what I mean? Oh, no, we did. That's why we found each other this time. A bunch of us have found each other. Him, I feel Riz as well. I also and Alan from American Underground Army. He's totally Archangel Michael's warrior here as well. And there's a few more that are as well. So I'm going to end this because I'm already 10 minutes in, but I wanted to say thank you, whoever you are, Diamond White. I really appreciate your email, and I hope this helped you if you see this video. Keep paying attention to the light, but trust your soul. Use your discernment. There is a false light here. Be mindful of that as well. Always, trust your God compass. That's your true north. Your instincts will not lie to you. Peace, love, and light.